Hey guys, this is RyGuyGaming here today, back with another episode of Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. So today, we are back here in Evening Lake, and we are going to go do a new level. This one is called Lost Fleet. It's in this sunken boat over here. So let's go ahead and head on over there.
Be careful around these.
So unfortunately, during this level, we are stuck with the Sheila's theme, which I don't remember if I said during that episode, but it's not one of my favorite songs in the game, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and grab these gems over here, and then we'll take out some of these enemies. So these guys are two guys stacked on top of each other. And once you get them out of their ghosts, they'll run away and go to throw their little lava rocks at you. So yeah, these ghost guys actually all take at least 2 hits because they're all guys in sheets. Surprised he didn't throw his thing. Usually he throws it when I'm gliding over and knocks it into the... Ooh, and he knocks me into the I'm not sure if it's like green lava or if it's like acid, but I don't know. Let's blow this up real quick. And we also need to blow this up. There we go. And then I think you can hit this from here. Yeah, there we go. You don't really need to because there are cannons later on that will definitely be able to hit that, but that's just something that you can hit. Wow, I didn't even grab these gems. Just blasted open and ran away. Alrighty, so let's get on to this next area over here. This level is actually pretty like short when it comes to just reaching the end, but I guess that could be true of most of the Spyro levels. So let's go ahead and nail this guy. So these guys, you're supposed to use the acid rocks to hit them, but they're, in my opinion, as long as you like don't get hit by them, they're pretty much, oh my gosh, those crabs are so fast. But they're usually easier to hit just by jumping up and flame breathing them. Grab that gem over there. Ooh, that guy almost hit me with his flashlight, or torch for you Europeaners. Is that just a British thing, or is that like all of Europe that calls it a torch? I don't know. Alright, so let's help him get into here. And then also, before we follow him, we need to take out these annoying vulture guys. This is one of the things I hate about levels with cannons, is when they put the stupid birds in that you have to hit with the cannon. At least in the ice level, the cannon shot like straight, so you didn't have to worry about the arc, but I think that's all the ones we can hit here for now. But in this level, they're normal cannons, so you have to make sure you worry about the arc of the cannonball. Oh my gosh, I just fat mashed the circle and triangle buttons at the same time. So yeah, we're already at the end of the level here. So he gives us this egg that was in this chest. I think this is the only end of level egg that you technically don't have to get. Maybe the hitbox is too tight to where you couldn't go through the portal, but it doesn't make you grab it immediately like all the other end of level game eggs. So yeah, there's nothing out there yet. So let's go ahead and go up this whirlwind. This just takes us to the top of this ship here. And you can come out over here and fly over there, but we'll do that in a minute. Want to grab all the gems up here first. Oops. Didn't mean to kill that guy, but it doesn't really matter. Then we'll grab this, and now we have to shoot some birds. Yeah, this can definitely take a while. Just because, yeah, like that, like you just barely miss them. And so you have to wait for pretty much for them to basically do a whole nother loop around. Okay, so that took like a good like freaking 2 or 3 minutes out of my life, but I think I got all the birds. Yeah, I don't see any more. So now we're just gonna come over here to this. No, we're not. I thought there were gems on this, but I don't want to go over there yet. That's the freaking last area I want to go. So I guess now we will fly over there. That sound. Oh no. Get out of my way. I swear they put stuff like that there just so that you bonk on it. It's not there to light up the level. It's just there to be annoying. Alrighty. So we are going to come over here so that we can get that chest that we blew up earlier. Next, we are going to go ahead and do one of the egg challenges. Actually, I think you get 2 eggs from it. I think it's a 2-parter. So we'll go ahead and do that now, because I don't want to do anything else out here yet, because it kind of sucks. Okay. So now we have to walk this plank. And this glide can actually be a little tricky. It's really easy to get caught on those teeth if you aren't careful, and you can get caught and then, you know, end up landing in the acid, lava, water, corrosive water, I don't know, because he just called them water, so what is it? Who knows? So basically, in this one, you are in a submarine, and you have to chase these guys around, and they try to juke you, and you have to wait for the red circles to fill up so that your rocket will lock on. You can shoot them without locking on your rocket, but it's almost impossible. Like, if you're like a really good, like, memorize their patterns and stuff, maybe you could do it, but I'm not going to bother. It's usually easier to just wait for it to lock on. And if you notice, there's a ton of gems down here, but we can't actually get these yet. We have to come back later once we've beaten the challenge, and then we can swim around and grab all these gems. But I just like to go around and like open the stuff, because you actually can't open the metal crates as Spyro. Shoot. Oh wow, it actually stayed locked on through all that. Oh, but I lost it anyways. Oh, come on. Come on. Yes! Alright, one more. There he is. Oh, he turned around. So yeah, they'll turn around if you try to like intercept them, so you can't really ever run into them. This one, oh, I thought this was the annoying one, but maybe that one's on the next go around. Let's grab Ethel here.
Well, I hate to ask your help.
Yeah, this one is a 2-parter. So you can use the X or square buttons to make the sub like speed up. Like right now I'm going at the normal speed, but if you hold X or square, you actually go forward. And then circle is to fire. And it's not the best controls using like face buttons for everything, but you know, that's pretty much what they did back in the days of PlayStation 1. And if I remember right, I don't even think this game was never released on the Xbox, but I don't even think the original Xbox had 4 shoulder buttons. Didn't Didn't the big controller for the original Xbox have like two buttons on the side that replaced like the bumpers, and you only had like the triggers on the back? I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, you see that one, he was dropping mines. I'm not sure if they all do it or if it's just that one. Gosh, what are you doing? But if you hit the mine, your submarine blows up and you have to start over, so that kind of sucks. So yeah, don't hit the mines. Did it get him? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I hate when they take the turn too sharp so you can't lock onto. Oh, I guess there are other ones that launch the mines. That's funny because when I remember last time I played this challenge, I didn't see like any of them launch their mines. Oh, come on, that broke the line of sight. Usually stuff like that doesn't break it. So yeah, you just want to make sure you're extra careful when you're chasing one of the ones that drops mines. Where are you? Come on, there's two more. Where the heck are they? Why haven't I seen any? What the heck? Are they like, oh, was he like hiding out for me? Or maybe it was because I was sitting by the entrances, so he just kept turning around. So I assume, oh, there he is. Yeah, so they both must have just been hiding in their caves. Because if you wait, oh my gosh, yeah, this one's the annoying one. He goes in and out of the tunnels and through that middle section there, and so it's actually really hard to chase this guy. If anyone's gonna drop a mine on you, it's usually this guy, because you're following him all these tight areas. Alright, thank goodness. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and jump into the water here, and so you have to be careful, of course, because if the timer runs out, you just instantly die. And this is why we blew open those metal chests when we were in the submarine. And this is one of those areas where it's really handy to have the extended sparks range. Because areas like this would be a pain without it, because you'd have to go pretty close to pretty much every gem. Uh-oh. I was not paying attention. So this one can be a little difficult because you have to go around the whole perimeter, which takes a good chunk of your time. Okay, that should be all of them up here. Did I already swim through this tunnel? Huh, guess I did. Alright, I'm pretty sure I got all the gems in here because Sparks isn't pointing to any. So I think we're good. So let's get on out of here. Yeah, I can't remember if I ever showed like the Sparks pointer, but you see right here he's pointing to gems. You can't move in this one while he's doing it, because if you hold down both the shoulder buttons in this game, or I guess it's just L1 and R1. If you hold down L1 and either of them, if you hold down either of those two, you won't be able to move. And since you have to hold down all the shoulder buttons to get the Sparks Finder to work. Alright, so now we're going to do something that's pretty annoying. So you have to come over here and you have to swim through the lava, and there's a ton of gems under here. And it's hard to... It's not as bad on the PlayStation 1 version, but on the freaking Reignited trilogy, this is one time where better graphics kind of sucks because it's all like murky, and so it's really hard to see where you're going. And so it's actually, I actually hate this worse on, on Reignited trilogy. But you'll probably see me fail around with that part when we get to that playthrough. And yeah, this is one of the other things that that sucks about is that it's just really tedious, because you have to come back up here every single time after you like reach the end of one of the ways you can go and your time runs out. So, which way this time? There aren't too many ways to go, thankfully. I think there's only like... Huh. I actually think I already went all the ways I can go, so let's just... clean up these crabs. So if you don't know where we are, we're in that area that I kept saying like, oh, I don't want to go there yet. But this isn't the bad area. I just didn't want to come over here because I didn't want to do this challenge up here yet, because this is, oh my gosh, the Wombo combo. Alrighty, so let's take out this guy. Jeez, these crabs are so fast. Hit you from like a mile away. I'm not even gonna try to go up against those crabs without a Sparks. Because yeah, if you don't charge them head on, or if you don't flame breath them, you're pretty much done. Because I think if they hit you from the side, you take damage. Ooh. Here's a tip I don't know if I've ever talked about in this series. I probably have at some point. But if you notice when you're charging and then you stop to turn around, he does like this pivot animation like that. It's actually quicker to turn around if you jump and then charge like this. It's not like super fast, but it's way faster than waiting for the charge or the pivot animation. So you just kind of like jump and then immediately smash the, not immediately, but just kind of like smash the charge button so that you start charging, and it's way easier to turn around. That's why if you ever watch like a Spyro speedrun, you'll see them doing like jumps all the time. Let's see. Looks like I missed some gems out here, so I'm gonna go grab those. And this makes this playthrough, the playthroughs of Spyro 2 and 3 way better than playthroughs of Spyro 1. I've kind of been getting way better at Spyro 1. I remember where all the gems are a lot easier now. Oh yeah, I haven't came out here yet. But in the original Spyro 1, there's no sparks finder, so finding gems can really suck. Like, I've spent forever on some levels trying to find all the gems. So the other day, I was rendering I was recording one of the Batman videos, and for some reason when I was playing it back, it was super choppy and it looked horrible, and I was like, what the heck? I was playing it in the window. Oh my gosh, there's still more gems. I must have missed one. I was playing it in like the Windows, not Windows Media Player, but the one that just comes on Windows 10. When you double click a movie, it opens. Oh, it's just right here. And yeah, it was super choppy, and I was like, oh my gosh, hopefully it was just the remux, because if you don't know, in OBS the best practice is to record your videos in an FLV format. I'm not sure what that stands for. I think it's flash video, but basically it's a streaming format. So if your OBS dies in the middle of recording, you don't lose the file. If you record to MP4 and your OBS crashes without being able to finalize, or if you just like quit OBS, like rage quit it or something, then your file's just done, it's gone. But if you record to FLV, since it's a streaming format, if OBS crashes or if you close it before you stop the recording, you're good, it's still there. And so what you have to do to get the FLV to convert to MP4 is called Remux, and OBS does it itself. It works just fine. I never notice a loss in quality from it. And where was I going with this? And so yeah, the remuxing in OBS works fine. So I was like, what the heck is going on? Why is my Batman episode so choppy? Like, I don't know why it would be this way. So I tried to remux it again, and sometimes that can take like a good like 10 minutes depending on the episode. Like, most of the recent Batman videos have been like 40 minutes, and here, let's start this challenge, because this is probably gonna take me a couple tries. So basically this is a race. We have to beat these Rhinox. This is just a 3-lap race. It's not that difficult. The next challenge is the difficult one. So yeah, let's get going. And so basically, to make my long story that shouldn't be long short, what ended up happening is, for some reason, the program that I was using to play the files, the built-in Windows one, it was making them like super choppy. I don't know what caused it, and I haven't really experienced it since, but anytime I would like run the program and if it wasn't full screen, and if the controls were on screen, it would just be super choppy. But like, if I let it be full screen and I didn't touch it, so the controls didn't show up on top, it was fine. It was the weirdest thing I've seen in a while, but I was just happy that I didn't lose like a whole episode to stupidity. Because I've had that happen before, where like, for whatever reason, something doesn't render well. Oh my gosh, or something doesn't record well. I'm not doing too well. Usually this one isn't that difficult. But I keep messing up the tricks, and it's mostly probably because I'm talking during all this, but... Oh no! So usually you can get in a couple tricks there, but I hit the side of the boat and it stopped my tricks. Because you can only do tricks while your wings are flapping like that. And if they aren't, then you can't do tricks. Ooh, okay, I saved it. Yeah, I don't know if I can catch up to this guy before the end. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, dang, how far ahead did he get? Alright, so we're doing much better this time around. This is the final lap. We actually ended up lapping one of the guys. So we're just gonna finish this out. I got most of the gems, not all of them, but that's okay because we're going to be playing this race again, and then you can always just grab, like, race afterward. I mean, grab a skateboard. Oh my gosh. You can always just grab a skateboard afterwards and then try to get them again. Wow, that ate my jump. That's cool.
Yes!
Alright, so now we get to go up against Hunter, and for whatever reason, Hunter is always the worst challenges. I don't think there's ever a good Hunter challenge, but basically the trick with this one is not only do we have to beat him, we also have to break all the crabs. So it's kind of interesting because it makes you like go down routes maybe you wouldn't go down otherwise, but for the most part it just kind of sucks because you can't always take the fastest route because you're having to worry about crabs or else you jump over them like that. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was close. I almost ate it there. So yeah, Hunter himself isn't too difficult to beat. It's just beating him on top of grabbing all the crabs, and I think there he is. The last one should be over here. There he is. Alright, so now we can just pretty much go ham. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can hear him behind me. Hunter has like some insane rubber banding, so like no matter what you do, he's actually never that far behind you. Because if you start doing good, he starts going super fast. But usually you're able to stay ahead of him just fine. Like, he's not, his rubber banding isn't like OP, it just makes it so that you're never like lapping him. Alright, that was easier than I thought. Usually the Hunter one is difficult, but I actually had more trouble with the first race. And if you notice, we didn't get all the gems, so I will have to go back and grab those. Specifically, kind of bounced there. I know I was missing some right here. I'm not actually sure if the crabs can knock you off. I actually have no idea. Then I was missing some right there, dang it. That might be the last one. Yeah, that's the last gem. So we'll have to go all the way back around. This time maybe we will try to not boost. Got garbage. Okay. So yeah, to get boost, I don't think I've said this, but I think I left the instructions on screen long enough for you to figure it out. But to get a boost, you just have to do tricks. Oh my gosh, thank you. Kind of ate my jump there. You just have to do tricks or break crabs and you get the boost. The crazier the trick, the more boost you get. So if you can get like good air and do something crazy like I just did, it's usually good. But looks like that's everything for this level, so I'm just going to run to the exit portal because I don't know, it's always better, it's always more entertaining for me to exit through the exit portal rather than just exit out of the level. It's just more like completed, I feel. Alrighty, so yeah, that's why I said in the previous the 2 episodes ago that you should do Honey Speedway pretty early on, because now Hunter will be unavailable pretty much up until the boss. So yeah, if you do play, I guess I should have advised to play Lost Fleet too, but basically if you just follow my order, you'll be fine. There's no Hunter in Fireworks Factory. There's no Hunter in this level that I forget what it's called, Charmed Ridge, I don't think. Yeah, there's no Hunter in that level. So as long as you make sure you do the Speedway and Lost Fleet, you're good. So before you do like a total of 3, because I think after the 3rd level you do, I guess it would be 4, huh? Because I did Bentley's, Frozen Altars, the Speedway, and Lost Fleet. Or maybe the Speedway doesn't count. I don't remember. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Next time we are going to be doing Charmed Ridge. It's a pretty decent level. It is kind of hard at the beginning parts at least, but I enjoy it. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching. I'll see y'all in the next one, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.